There was a Rebbe of Green in Eretz Yisrael, and he was teaching about Ayin Tova. And he saw the boys weren't getting it, so he said, I have an idea. Here's what we're going to do. And he said, everyone take out a piece of paper and put the name of every boy in the class. So everyone had to write down the name of every other boy. And then, after they wrote down the names, he said, now I want you to write down next to the boy something nice about this boy. And I am telling you something about this boy that's good. And so each one did. They looked around. This one has a nice smile. This one's a Baal Chesed. This one davens so nicely. And then when the Rebbe came home, he collated it. So he changed it around and he took each boy and he wrote down on a separate piece of paper what all the boys said about each boy. So each boy came the next day and there was a list. So for Tzvi, all the nice things about Tzvi that everyone said. And for Yossi, there was this one boy named Ovadia, Svardish boy, lovely boy, very dignified boy, Baal Derech Eretz. The Rebbe loved Ovadia, his little Svardish superstar, good in learning. A number of years later, Ovadia joined the army. And one day the Rebbe comes home and he gets a phone call that Ovadia was killed. He was killed, Nebuch. And the Rebbe goes to the Shiva, and the parents say, we want to show you something. And they brought this Rebbe into the room and they said, look what they found on Ovadia. Look what they found in his uniform, in his pocket. They found the list that was written years ago of all the good things that were said about him. He carried it with him into battle. When he was feeling low, when he was feeling lost, when he wasn't feeling relevant, he would take out this paper and he would say, wow, Yenim thinks I'm a good person. Yenim thinks I have a nice smile. Yenim says I'm a true friend. And at the Shiva, other boys who were originally in that class, each one took out their wallets and many of them had saved the list. We need to feel relevant. Last week, I was in Los Angeles and I was doing my pikuach. I was walking around training in Rabbanim. That's what I do. It's my day job. I go around, I train in Rabbanim, how to be Rabbanim on the college campus. And in the evening, the last night, Thursday night, this past Thursday night, I decided I'm going to make a reunion of my Talmidim from when I lived in Los Angeles. And I put out an email. I said, anyone who wants to come, you can meet me over here. I'm going to serve some sushi. All my old Talmidim, come. Let me see you. I haven't been a Rav in Los Angeles in 12 years. I moved to New York 12 years ago. Come, say hello. Who knows who's going to come? And Baruch Hashem, Thursday night at 6:30 at night, we were meeting 6:30 to 8:30. They began walking in the door. But it wasn't just the Talmidim. It was them and their wives. And many times it was them and their wives and their kinderlach. And I'm looking around and I'm mamish have tears in my eyes because the room filled up with whole mishpachas. And the parents, I was watching them, they were like taking their little kinderlach saying, oh, that's the tzaddik that helped me become Shomer Shabbos. That's why we're from today. And then on their own, the parents lined up the children and I stood there and I gave brachas to the children like a zaydah. Someone took pictures. I have it in my phone. I look at it for chizuk. I'm giving brachas to these kinderlach, and I remember, and I say, wow, that's relevancy. I tell my wife sometimes I'm feeling old. The hair is getting white. The joints are beginning to creak. She says, that's no problem. Get old. As long as you have something to show for it. Get old. Just have something to show.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.